Hey, peace everybody, peace and blessings to you all. This is Augustus King coming back at you with another video. And I just uploaded this other video. I have spoken about the attempt assassination on the former President Donald J. Trump. And what I want to say and what I want to add in to more of this, that what happened was messed up. What happened was messed up. And to the Heavenly Father, to the Almighty Lord, I want to thank goodness, and thank the Savior, thank the Lord that this thing didn't get worse, like Glenn Beck was saying. I have watched and listened to Glenn Beck's his take on the aftermath that took place at Butler, Pennsylvania, not too far away from Pittsburgh. So we are so happy that this thing didn't get worse like it's already has been worse, because this thing has gotten worse ever since. It's so much, and it's just way too many corruptions going on in this world, going on in this wicked anxiety, and it is just way more damaging, and more people are losing their lives for no good reason, all because is this, is that. There is so much blood, multiple blood in their hands, so much blood's in the people's hands. It's very sad, and just more often bad, and it's more often disgusting. More often disgusting for the people that hate the guts of the former president, discussing this when they the ones who arranged and tried to make this happen, assigned the contract, assigned the assassination contract on the former president, all because they still want to gain more control of the system. When many of them haven't done a damn darn thing. Many of them they're still going around, exploiting more evil in this world, more evil. There has been peace, never been peace in this planet world, never been peace in this earth. In this planet earth, we are living and breathing air in. So, about the assassination, just like I said, they will do anything, what they can, anything in their own state of minds of power, in their own wicked, evil, selfish-minded brains of thoughts. They will commit these heinous underground crime that nobody may not know, but they will do anything to stay in office. What happened the other day? What happened? What took place Saturday at Butler, Pennsylvania? Trump was making a speech. while he was being targeted. It was now time to assassinate and eliminate and exterminate Trump and wipe him off of the face of this planet Earth. Now, all I hear is nothing but the worst coming out of this creepy president. I have a feeling that he is 100% behind this, but there is just no proof of evidence. Look what they're doing. Look what the hell they are doing. The cases. He is going to multiple courts, trying to bring this man down, trying to do whatever they can do, to not allow him to run. Because if he goes to jail, there's no way he can run presidential when he's in prison. When he was found guilty in multiple charges, he is still willing to fight because Trump is not backing down. That's how much power, and not just power, of a heart he has. No matter how much money he got, no matter how much money he's worth, if he's worth for billions, if he's worth 2 billions, 3 billions, 4 billions, it doesn't matter how much money he's worth. This man has put in his self in danger and leaving his life on the line. Why? Because he's trying to do right by his country. He's trying to fight for his country. And I give him multiple respect for that, because there's many presidents, many people who have taken office in the White House haven't done any of that, because all they're allowed is a killing spree around the whole entire country, including the whole entire world. This is why this is a wild world we are living in. And what is very disgraceful, it is so distasteful to still remain to talk about this situation when none of this shit should have never ever happened to begin with. Now he's fighting the courts. He's fighting the courts. He's fighting these poor ass guilty verdict, and he still remain running as office in the next president. What they do, they try to take away his life. They try to assassinate him and take away his life. Just like I'm saying, they will do anything to stay in power. I guess the cases did not work. The court cases did not work at all. So they come up with plan B. And if somebody has to die, if people die, so be it. So with that being said, with the assassin, when they assign the contract to hire a poor hitman, which no, this is what I mean. I take it back from the other video I have did. I take it back. I take that shit back, because I don't think he couldn't been a professional assassin when they hired a professional assassin. Well, they now identify the gunman. And once they identify the gunman, he goes by the name of Matthew Matthew Thomas Crooks, right? Matthew Thomas Crooks, a 20-year-old died so dumb and foolishly and violently because he he would do anything for whatever he was paid for. Anything whatever he was paid for. Um once once the assassination failed, the Secret Service law enforcement viciously and violently shoot him, and they are Trump supporters saying that they have noticed and seen someone from the rooftop before the shooting ever happened, before Matthew Thomas Crooks pulled the trigger. But with that being said, I'm glad they put him down, and I'm glad they eliminated him, and I'm glad they did what they did to shoot him down for what he tried to do and what he has already done. But on that Willens, two things that saved the former President Trump's life. There's two things that might have saved his life. Yes, God made and may have been with him, just like he's with him all the way. Because now I'm hearing that Trump is now leading Pennsylvania, New York, Texas, and Milwaukee, where he's going to be speaking at real soon. He is now leading. I guess with this thing taking place, I guess that Trump is leading multiple points from out of view, right? Multiple points. So maybe that's why they had planned in yes. Let me go back. Yes, Trump. I hear Trump is leading multiple states. He's winning multiple states. He has more valid amount of points, way more than Biden. So yes, I guess they have arranged this assignment contract. They arranged the contract, so they hire a professional hitman assassin to eliminate the president. But there's two things that saved this man's life. Two things. It's either the hat or his head was turned, because once he was making a speech, he was turning his head, and that's when the bullet missed his head. And it went right past it, and it grazed his ear. And once he was bleeding, when the guards rushed him down to the ground, they rushed him off the stage. And I'm sure God was with them too. Because it could have been another shot, but they protected the life of former presidential Donald Trump, and then threw him in a vehicle to drive off. So yes, I believe this was no intentional. This was purposely. And I believe the Democrats, and I know that I know the Democrats are behind this, and I know that Biden administration is behind this. The Biden team, the Biden Teamsters, they are all behind this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck about shit. How old this how old Biden is. Because old people know what the hell they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Them as older people, them as older senior citizens, they know exactly what the hell they are doing. I know there's no amount of evidence, but right now the law enforcement there and the FBI, they are investigating they're still investigating the assassination now that the gunman is dead. But yeah, I guess this Matthew Crooks character was a terrible shot. Now you got MSNBC coming out with lies, talking they're bringing out some other actor that might have been a part of the assassination, saying, oh yeah, I went to school with Matthew Crooks and all this shit. Listen, nobody gives a f where or who the hell did he attend school with. We just want to know why the hell did he did it and what put him up to this. Because I know for a fact it was the Democrats, and this is going to escalate and revolve more hatred. Just like what's going on right now is going to bring more hate. Now Biden is going to be he's going to be more hated. He is going to be more hated because now he's going to be looked at as a suspect. He's going to be looked at as a suspect. I mean, you seen at the motherfucking debate that Trump exposed the hell out of Biden. Look at you should have seen his face was dropping. And Biden was not even prepared for this debate. He was not prepared for this debate at all. Trump was just kicking his ass, exposing the hell out of him. While he was going after Trump's personal, presidential life. Oh, you fucked a porn star while your wife was pregnant. But still kicked his ass. Still wiped his ass. Still wiped his ass to the floor like a fucking mop. And people, excuse me for using my fans, but excuse me for cursing. I mean, I know everybody's upset about this. We are all upset, just like I'm as much upset about this as much as y'all upset about this. But it is more disgusting that Biden is speaking on this when Biden may and have everything to do with this just to stay in office and continue to remain in power. So I want to give Biden a good job. I want to give Biden a good job in getting people killed. And I'm going to get to that before I end on this video. 3 innocent people were hit and 1 innocent person died. Biden got the nerve Trump doesn't bring peaceful in his world. Well, guess what? So does Biden. Biden is just as evil and sick as the rest of them. He is an evil, sick, disgusting piece of shit and a creepy son of a bitch. That's why he's so creepy, and I can't stand and listen to a creep like him. When he made and had everything to do with this. Democrats, they are the most evil being and the most evil party. They are the most evil being in the party. And they have allowed so much crime. There's so much crime rates to get high. So many, multiple murders. Judges, they are letting murderers and filthy, creepy pedophiles roam around the streets. So yes, more enemies. There's more enemies, just like the Republicans and Democrats are enemies. Because if they could do this to Trump, they could do this to anybody. And this is why Trump went after his family, went after his son. Now his son is found guilty of with multiple drugs and carrying a amount of guns. And this is what's going on in the Democratic Party. So many junkies, and so many non-stop disgusting addicts carrying multiple firearms. Wow, this is continuing to happen. I think I had enough. I think I spoke enough about this. I will be touching more on this topic, but Trump 24. You know, I still remain to stand by the former president. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's keep Trump in our prayers. And to all the people that was hit, the 3 people that was hit and one of them lost their lives, I want to give condolences to the family, and I want to apologize and say sorry for their loss. Sorry for their loss. And it is so sad that one person died for nothing. One person gets killed and died for nothing. All because of this wicked, disgusting politician party that will do anything to stay in power. It just still remains control. And if somebody gets hit, if somebody dies, if somebody else dies, besides or instead of Trump, so be it. That's how wicked and disgusting they are. And we hear Biden speaking about this, discussing this. He had to talk with Trump. If I was the former President Trump, I wouldn't want to have any word. I wouldn't have any words to say, and I wouldn't want to have anything to say to him, because this man tried to kill me. This man tried to get me killed. Okay. Each and every last one of you, CNN, MSNBC, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And to all the people, Chris Haynes and all the people, you guys are disgrace. You guys are nothing but disgrace. You guys are just, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what the hell else to say. But it is, for me, as a man, it is more disgusting to hear Joe Biden speak up about this and speak on this, speak about the aftermath speak about the aftermath attempt assassination on the former president Trump's on the former president, when he might have had every bit to do it, when he might have had everything to do with it, everything. So with that being said, I'm going to end on this video. This is me, Augustus Kane, coming back at you with another video. And once again, I just want to apologize for the people that got injured, and I want to apologize for the loss. I forgot the person's name that lost their life. I forgot the person's name, but I'm going to speak about the person. I'm going to speak about the person. And RIP, rest in peace. And I'm sorry to the family. I'm sorry for their loss. And let's just keep fighting and keep praying, okay? And God's willing, now that the suspect is dead, now that the suspect is deceased, there should be justice. There should be justice for the 2 people that got injured and for the 1 man that lost his life. There should be justice, and they need to be investigating the Democratic Party. They need to be investigating the president. They need to be investigating all of this, because this was purposely, and this was an attempt assassination. This was meant to get rid of Trump. But instead, another person died, another person gets hit, and another person gets killed, and another person died. And that cannot be stand for. That cannot be stand for. We must bring justice for this man. We must get justice for this man. So to the law enforcement, to the federal barrel investigators, please investigate, do a many amount of investigating. So with that, I say peace and bless to you all. With that, I say Ja. Trump 2024.